industry at the Babylon 5 convention in Sydney. And one of the star attractions is Bruce Boxleitner, who played Captain or President Sheridan in the series and is well known to audiences for his role in another popular TV series, Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Here's some of Bruce in action in Babylon 5.
With Ambassador Delenn on Mimbar overseeing the completion of the new Alliance facilities, it falls to me to single out two individuals for appreciation. One, Michael Garibaldi, who has served Babylon 5 with distinction for 6 years. The other, Ambassador Jakar of Narn. I have had the distinct honor and pleasure to serve alongside both of them. And now that they are leaving Babylon 5 to pursue other goals, well, I think it only proper to give them a going-away party.
Bruce Boxleitner, and he's with us in the studio now. Good morning to you.
How did you like my campaign speech?
I thought you were very impressive. Are you going to run for president?
Yes.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
5 seasons it went.
Yes, it did.
Babylon 5.
Yes.
Was it time?
Yeah. I am a firm believer. I mean, I know people love television series. They want them to go on forever. But I think there is a time where you want to get out while the going's good.
Were you surprised at how successful it was? I mean, here you are in Sydney, Australia, first time to this part of the country, for a convention.
Yes. I was quite surprised. And I think we all were. It was really an underdog show, you know, because all of the comparisons to Star Trek. You just can't help it. It's a space opera. It was a, you know, takes place out there, and right away people thought it was a ripoff of Star Trek. But it had to find its own self.
You've got an interesting theory about science fiction. You think it's the contemporary version of the Western.
That's a good segue into talking about this
about
book.
Your book. And we'll get to it.
I know.
But
yes, I do. Only in that it has, you can have elements of all the great genres in science fiction. It's unlimited. That's why I really do like it, and that's why I read it as a kid, and I've rediscovered it again when I was doing Babylon 5. I got back to some authors that I really liked reading, and so that's what I wanted when I was approached about doing something that could sort of not be a Babylon 5 spin-off. Like a lot of the Star Trek people have done Star Trek novels. William Shatner was the one who started this type of thing. I wanted to do something different, but also in a genre that I knew something about, that I had experienced, so I could marry the two.
So you've set it in Tombstone, Arizona.
Yes.
And it's a sci-fi Western.
Yes, yes. It's actually a bit of like I would call it an alternate history, in that history recorded the events that happened in October of 1881 in Tombstone, Arizona, and they became legendary because of the movies and things like that. But there was something else really going on. That's my premise, that history never recorded, didn't know about.
Just finally, I mean, you're here for a convention.
Yeah, I love it.
That was my question. I mean, is that the downside, the negative of the business? The selling, the autographs, the public scrutiny?
Well, I think public scrutiny is not necessarily a lot of fun, but I think what this genre has that no other television shows offer is that it gives a chance for the fans and the people that make the show to say hello to each other, and you also get an idea of the impact that your show has been making.
Scary, isn't it?
You're sitting, yes, and there have been some characters at some of these things that who really believe you're who you play, but in the end, I've always enjoyed them, and it's a gift that keeps on giving. After, I mean, certainly William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy know that. You know,
well, you know what they say, when they stop recognizing you, you got problems.
Yes, that's the truth.
Enjoy your stay here. Nice talking with you.
I'm loving it. Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce.
All right.
Bruce.